श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय कृष्णाय क्लिष्टकारिणे नमो वेदांत वेद्याय गुरवे बुद्धिसाक्षिणे। नेक्स्ट श्लोक अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः सिद्धिः सर्वादिः अच्युतः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषाकपिः अमेयात्मा वृषाकपिरमेयात्मा 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 सर्वयोगविनिःसृतः 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 वृषाकपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोगविनिःसृतः वृषाकपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोगविनिःसृतः ಮೊದಲು ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಅಜಃ ಸರ್ವೇಶ್ವರಃ ಸಿದ್ಧಃ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಃ ಸರ್ವಾದಿರಚ್ಯುತಃ ವೃಷಾಕಪಿರಮೇಯಾತ್ಮಾ ಸರ್ವಯೋಗವಿನಿಃಸೃತಃ ಸರ್ವೇಶ್ವರಃ ಸಿದ್ಧಃ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಃ ಸರ್ವಾದಿರಚ್ಯುತಃ ವೃಷಾಕಪಿರಮೇಯಾತ್ಮಾ सर्वयोगविनिःसृतः। अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषाकपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोगविनिःसृतः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः सिद्धिः सर्वादिरच्युतः वृषाकपिरमेयात्मा सर्वयोगविनिःसृतः। Very good. So the names here are अजः सर्वेश्वरः सिद्धः सिद्धिः सर्वादिः अच्युतः. 6 names in the first line. Then वृषाकपिः अमेयात्मा सर्वयोगविनिःसृतः. 3 names in the second line. So 9 names totally in this shloka. Okay. Ajaḥ. Normally we have seen ajaḥ, the word na jātam iti ajaḥ. It is unborn. So that in that sense we normally understand. Here Parāśara Bhatta gives it a new twist, new interpretation. So whatever is the obstacle to gain him, all that he himself destroys. See, for the previous name he says, he is one who shows his inherent nature, the true self, to all those, whether they are eligible or not. He shows it to him if they are devoted, if they are surrendered. So to those who have surrendered in this name, he says ajaḥ, he destroys their obstacles for seeing him. Whatever obstacles they have, he destroys that. Now, Bhagavan Bhāśyakara simply interprets it, na jātam iti ajaḥ. It is unborn, simple. That is the beauty of Bhagavan Bhāśyakara. He keeps it simple. Okay? So, ajaḥ, aha. The fourth case will be āya. Okay? So, the fourth case name will be ajāya. Namavali, Om Ajāya Namaha, Om Ajāya Namaha, Om Ajāya Namaha, Om Ajāya Namaha. Na jāyate iti ajaḥ. That which is unborn is ajaḥ. The root word is janir-pradurvāve. Janir-pradurvāve. Janihi, to be born. Pradurvāve means that which is born. So manifest, to be born. That is the meaning. So the Shruti says, na jāyate, na janiṣyate iti śruteḥ. It is neither born earlier nor will it be born later. So that is the Shruti. Based on the Shruti, Mahābhārata, Vyasa also quotes the same idea in the Smrti also. Nahi jāto na jāye'haṃ na janiṣye kadācana kṣetrajñaḥ sarvabhūtānāṃ tasmādahamajaḥ smṛtaḥ nahi jātah na jāye'haṃ na janiṣye kadācana kṣetrajñaḥ sarvabhūtānāṃ tasmādaham ajaḥ smṛtaḥ. I am remembered as ajaḥ because I am being the kṣetrajñaḥ of all the beings, being the indweller of all the beings. I am neither, I was not born earlier, I am not born now, I will not be born later. In all the three periods, I have no birth. So the incarnation, regarding the incarnation, we said Leela. It's just a play. It's just a game for him. That's all. Okay. So jāto in Bhāṣya, Bhagavan Vṛṣākara says in Bhagavad Gita introduction Bhāṣya, he says, Ajopi sannavyayātmā, though he is unborn, he is a jāta iva. Ajopi san jāta iva, though he is unborn, he is as though born. That is how he is seen in the form of Krishna. Okay. Now here in the other Shruti also, na jāyate mriyate va kadācana. The self is neither born nor does it die. Okay. So ever, kadācana, ever, in all three periods. Next name is sarve-śvaraḥ. Sarve-śvaraḥ. Parāśara Bhatta, to keep it in line, he says, who has surrendered to him, bilambanam parihartum ashu ashnute. So whatever is their obstacle, whatever is their uneasiness, whatever is their restlessness, to remove that parihartum, to remove that ashu immediately, quickly, ashnute, he reaches out to you. That is what he gives meaning for sarve-śvaraḥ. Sarve-śvaraḥ, and he reaches out to you. He wants to give some meaning. But Parāśara, Bhagavan Vṛṣākara says, normally sarve-śvaraḥ we will interpret it as, we will expand it as sarveṣāmīśvarāḥ iti sarve-śvaraḥ. Sarvānāmīśvarāḥ iti sarve-śvaraḥ. Something. So here Bhagavan Vṛṣākara says, sarveṣāmīśvarāṇāmīśvaraḥ. He is God of all the gods. That is the meaning he gives here. Okay. Sarve-śvaraḥ, sarve-śvarāya, fourth case. So the namaval will be Om sarve-śvaraḥ namaha, Om sarve-śvaraḥ namaha, Om sarve-śvaraḥ namaha, Om sarve-śvaraḥ namaha. Bhāṣya, sarveṣāmīśvarāṇāmā, Ishvaraḥ sarve-śvaraḥ. He is God of all the gods. Shidhu samradho or Shidhu gatyam. Both are gati artha kadāto. So knowledge, etc. in any meaning you can take. Siddha, that is the next word, siddha. Okay. Siddhaḥ, yesha sarveshvara iti śruteḥ. One more statement. Yesha sarveshvara. This self is the Ishvara of all, is the Lord of all, God of all. Okay. Next is a siddhaḥ. Siddha. See, sarveshvara means even the Hiranyagarbha whom you think as the creator, the God. This self is the God for even the Hiranyagarbha. That is why he is sarveshvara. Siddhaḥ. Next name is siddhaḥ. Siddhaḥ. Parāśara Bhatta says, teshāṃ swarūpena nityah. So this Vishnu takes the inherent nature of those beings who are devoted to him. He makes him his own. So in that way, he is siddha. He is always existing in everyone. Bhagavan Vṛṣākara says siddha means it is ever existent. That is why it is siddha. Okay. So it is ever existent, ever present, ever attained. So therefore it is siddha. So siddhaḥ, aha. So siddha is the fourth case. Namaval will be Om siddhāya namaha, Om siddhāya namaha, Om siddhāya namaha, Om siddhāya namaha. Nityaniṣpannarūpatvāt siddhaḥ. Since he is ever present, he is ever attained. Niṣpannarūpatvāt, he is ever attained. Therefore he is called a siddhaḥ. In Bhāṣya, he uses bhūtavastu vishayatvat. Siddhavastu. Bhūtavastu. He is using, for siddha, he is using a word bhūta. Normally the word bhūta is a gigantic and all that, in that meaning. So he says bhūta is a existence. Siddha, ever existent. Okay. Now, so existence is established. Siddhiḥ. Next is a siddhiḥ. Siddhiḥ. So Parāśara Bhatta he said in the previous name siddhaḥ, he is the one who is ever present. He is the one who is present in the form of their own self, the devotee's self. Now for siddhi, he says he is the self of the devotees, right? Now, even through even through the methods, different methods, upayas, the karmas, etc., you gain him only. Though he is already there, present, you also gain him through the upayas. But we, for Vedantins, through upaya, through means, you cannot gain the self. We have already said aprameya. He is not gained through any means. We have negated that. So, Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara interprets this as in two different meanings. One is a knowledge and a bliss. Existence is already established as siddhaḥ, right? So, here it explains it as knowledge and bliss. So, siddhiḥ. So, siddhaye, that is the fourth case. Om siddhaye namaha. Om siddhaye namaha. Om siddhaye namaha. Om siddhaye namaha. Bhāṣya. Sarvavastuṣu saṃvidrūpatvāt. Niratiśayarūpatvāt va siddhi. In two meanings he interprets. One is a sarvavastuṣu saṃvidrūpatvāt. In all the beings, he is in the form of knowledge. Okay? Or niratiśayarūpatvāt, or unlimited form. Unlimited form means anantah. Ananta means ananda. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Anantam is unlimited. Unlimited means Ananda. How? Yo vai bhuma tat vai sukham nalpe sukhamasti. That which is unlimited is bliss. There is no happiness in the limited. Okay? So, he gives two interpretations. One is knowledge form, or the other is a bliss form. Now, Paramapada is also bliss. So, he says, svargādīnāṃ vināśitvā-daphalatvam. We are not talking about svarga, etc., heavens, etc., paramapada, etc., because they are gained. Therefore, they will be lost. Therefore, they are not counted as results. Siddhiḥ means siddhaḥ. Siddhiḥ means to attain something is siddhiḥ. Attainment is siddhiḥ. Siddha means completion. Now, there is no completion or no attainment here in the self because it is your inherent nature. It cannot be attained or given up. That is why Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara in Kathopanishad, there is a beautiful mantra. Naisha matihi tarkena apaneya. Normally it is interpreted as na esha matihi tarkena apaneya. Apalru prapano, to gain. This matihi, this knowledge cannot be gained through any means. Through the logic, especially. But Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara interprets apaneya also as apaneya. This self cannot even negated by the logic. This self cannot be gained through logic. This self cannot be dispelled through logic also. It cannot be negated through logic also. Dismissed through logic also. So, that is what is the self. It is eternal, ever existent. Whatever is gained is lost. In one point of time or other. Because yat kritakam tadanityam, simple logic. Whatever is created, gained, it is lost. So this is also Svarga, etc. Though people may take Paramapada, etc. to be superior, the thing is that is gained, it is lost. Because tat yatha iha karmachito loka kṣiyate evameva amutra punyachito loka kṣiyate. Punyachito loka kṣiyate. Like the things which you have attained through karmas are lost. Similarly, the things, the lokas, the worlds which you have gained through punya is also lost. Kshine punyam arte loke vishanti. After expending your punyas there, you will be born here in the mortal world. We know all these pramanas, right? So he says they are, this heaven, etc., are, even including the Paramapada, are non-eternal. So you have to come back. So siddhi is only this. And that is why Advaita Siddhi, after giving the name Advaita Siddhi, he is establishing. If the self is siddha, is ever existent, how can you gain it? Siddhi means gaining. How can you gain it? So he says, nityaniṣpannarūpatvāt advaita siddhehe. By establishing the mithyatva, the illusoriness of the creation, Advaita is as well established. You are not gaining Advaita. You are dismissing the creation. You are dismissing the creation as illusory. That's all. Okay. Now, next word is sarvādīḥ. Next name is sarvādīḥ. Now, sarvādīḥ, for this, Parashara Bhatta says, for whatever Purushartha, Paravara Purushartha Moolam, it is the root for whatever Purushartha, human pursuit, whether it is superior or inferior. Para means superior, Avara means inferior. Whatever it is, whether it is Paramapada, the superior result, or inferior results of the world. In later, the result, while explaining the phala of this, phala shruti we call it, the results for this chanting, the bhukti mukti prada, it will give the experience of the world, bhoga and mukti, liberation also. Okay, so both mukti is a para, bhukti is a apara, avara. That is the idea here. Sarvādih. But Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara says, sarva adi. Sarva means all the beings. All means all the beings, the creation. Adi means cause. So it is the cause for all the beings. In that simple meaning, he explains it sarvādih. Sarvādih, like siddhiḥ, daye became daye. So here sarvādih, daye, sarvādaye. Okay. Om sarvādaye namaha. That's Namavali. Om sarvādaye namaha. Om sarvādaye namaha. Om sarvādaye namaha. Sarvabhūtānāṃ sarvādih. He is the cause for all the beings. Sarva, Krishna, everything. For all the beings, he is the cause. Therefore, he is called as sarvādih. Atmana akasha sambhūtaha, we know. From the self came into existence the ether, etc. All the creation. So, self is the sarvādih. Now, here you have to understand, according to Parashara Bhatta, the 100th name comes to an end here. This is the first 100. Sarvādih. But because he took one name as two names, whereas Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara, he took it as two names, or one name. So, Achyutah is the 100th name for Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara, and that is why we already said Achyutah, here we come to the 100th name, right? So, Achyutah, the 100th name, Achyutah. So, here, Parashara Bhatta says, Prapannebhyo napakatah, one who has surrendered, one who has taken refuge in him, he is not giving up on them. He does not leave them. That is what is Achyutah means. But Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara makes it very simple. Na Achyutah iti Achyutah. Achyuta means to fall. Chum gato. So, to fall, to drop. So, he does not fall from his inherent nature. He does not drop from his inherent nature. That is the meaning Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara gives. Achyutah. Aha. Therefore, Achyutaya is the fourth case. Namavali is Om Achyutaya Namaha. Om Achyutaya Namaha. Om Achyutaya Namaha. Om Achyutaya Namaha. 100th name. Okay. So, Swarupa Samarthya Nachyutah Nachyavate Nachyavishyate iti Achyutah. Like in the previous name ajaḥ, he is not born earlier, now or later. The same meaning he is giving. Because of its inherent nature, the inherent power, it doesn't fall from its nature. It didn't fall from its nature. It will not. It does not fall from its nature. It did not fall from its nature. It will not fall from its nature. In all the three periods, it didn't. It did not. Same thing, I think, yeah. And it will not in the future. Okay, didn't, will not. So that is what Nachyutah in the past, Nachyavate in the present, Nachyavishyate in the future. It doesn't fall from its inherent nature. How do you know this? Shashvatakam Shivamachyutam Taitriyaranika iti śruteḥ. This Shruti we saw in Shashvatam. Shashvataya Namaha, there we saw, and Shivaya Namaha, there also we saw. He is bringing the same Achyuta also. Achyutam. He is one who does not fall from his inherent nature. And Tathacha Bhagavad Vachanat, Bhagavan also says in, not Bhagavad Gita, in Shanti Parva, in Mahābhārata, through Vyasa, he says this. Yasmat na cyutapūrvo'hamacyutastena karmana, since I have never fallen from my inherent nature, therefore I am called Achyuta. Adyam Shatakam Vivratam. Here we come to the end of the first 100. Now, Nachyutaha means like inherent nature is like the inherent nature for fire is to produce light and to produce heat, right? Prakasha and dahaka shakti. So here the self's inherent nature is existence, knowledge, bliss. It will never fall from that inherent nature. But fire, there is a money called Chandrakanta money, the moonstone. If you drop that moonstone into the fire, will not, it will produce heat, but it will not, no, it will produce light, but it will not produce heat. Though it is burning, there is no heat. That is what Shastras say. No, it lost its power. No, the power is suppressed, not lost. And the self also, yes, you are you are yourself an example for that. You are born. That which is unborn, you are born. Because of your limitation, because of your ignorance, the self, you being the self, have fallen from your inherent nature because of that ignorance. Okay, so it never falls from its inherent nature. That is the idea. Vṛṣākapihi, next name is Vṛṣākapihi. So Parashara Bhatta explains this. Since he is Achyuta, he never he is one who always does not give up on the devotees, and dharma varahatvena, he is superior in the dharma. He is the best among the followers of dharma and the protectors of dharma. Therefore, he is called as Vṛṣākapihi. That is the meaning he gives. Now, Vṛṣākapihi, for this, Bhagavan Bhāṣyakara says, since it is showering the dharma, it's called Vṛṣā. Ka means earth, water. From the water, he brought out the earth in the form of Varaha, Kapi, Varaha. In the form of Kapi. Kapi means, normally Kapi is a word used for monkey. Here, Kapi is used for Varaha, pig. So in the form of pig, the pig incarnation, he brought, Varaha Avatara we call it. He brought out the earth from the water, which is immersed in water. So therefore, he is called as Vṛṣākapi. So he is Vṛṣā, he is Dharma, and he is a superior, and he is one who protected the earth. Therefore, he is called as Vṛṣākapi. In this sense, he explains. Vṛṣākapihi, ihi, therefore, kapaye. Okay, that's the fourth case. So the Namavali will be Om Vṛṣākapaye Namaha. Om Vṛṣākapaye Namaha. Om Vṛṣākapaye Namaha. Om Vṛṣākapaye Namaha. Ata Dvitiya Shataka Bhashyam. Now from here, the second 100 is beginning. Varshanaat sarvakamanam dharmo vṛṣah. Varshanaat, because it is showering. Showering water. Sarvakamanam. All the desires, or dharma, or since it is a showering the dharma, therefore it is called as vṛṣah. In Yoga Sutra, Dharma Megha Samadhi, there is a Samadhi called Dharma Megha Samadhi. Dharma Meghati Ogati iti. Like rain, the dharma flows. That is why it is called as Dharma Megha Samadhi. In that way they explain. Now, here, that is vṛṣā. Vṛṣā is a dharma, or it is a which showers dharma, that is vṛṣā. Okay. Ka means toya, water. Okay. So jala, apa, toya, all synonyms. So ka is another synonym. Ka means water. Bhumim, from kat, from water. Bhumim, the earth. Apaditi, parakshane is the root word. He apad, past tense. He protected the earth from water. Lifted the earth from water in the form of Varaha, Kapihi Varaha, in the form of Varaha. Varaha Avatara, he destroyed the demon, and who put the earth, he immersed the earth in the water. So he destroyed the demon and brought out the earth from the water. That is the incarnation of pig. So in the horns of pig, he puts that teeth. So in between the teeth, he puts the earth and he brings it out from the water. Okay, that is the story. Vṛṣārūpatvāt, kapirūpatvāt, vṛṣākapi. Since he is of the nature of dharma, and since he is of the nature of varaha, therefore he is called as Vṛṣākapihi. Now, there is a Mahābhārata statement also supporting this. Kapir varaha shreshtascha dharmascha vṛṣa uchyate tasmād vṛṣākapim praha kaśyapo Mam Prajapatihi iti. Kapihi varaha shreshtascha dharmascha vṛṣah uchyate. तस्माद् वृषाकपिं मा प्राह काश्यपो मां प्रजापतिः. हे काश्यपः, Prajapati calls me vṛṣākapihi because Kapi means Varaha, the pig avatara, the pig incarnation, or Sreshtha, superior. And Vṛṣā means Dharma. Since I am superior among the Dharmas, or I am the one who protected Dharmas in the form of the pig incarnation, I am called as Vṛṣākapi by Prajapati. Iti Mahābhārate. In this way, the Vṛṣākapi term is explained in Mahābhārata. Okay. This is 101. We'll end this today. We'll start. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.